4,920 pounds, Bullet 248 couples camping ultralight rear kitchen just landed here at Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Really excellent shape. The only reason it's here is their family just got bigger, so they swapped it out for a Freedom Express bunkhouse. With the slide closed, all packed up in travel mode, I really wanted to say, man, this thing is fully turtle friendly. You can get through everything. Now, I tried walking through here, and where the slide comes close to the bathroom wall, I'm a little too big. I can't quite squeeze through, but I was okay with that because it does still have a bedroom door from the outside. So if I had to, I could get around. And then I said, well, wait a minute, can you get into the bathroom? And because the slide comes so close to the bottom of the bathroom door, that is the most that it can open. So sitting here with the slide fully retracted, it is not completely travel friendly. That being said, right when you walk in the door, there's this handy little glide room button, as the old Keystone control panels say. You'd only need to nudge that, I don't know, 6 inches? And this cable-driven slide system is a type of slide system that is okay to use partially open temporarily. You can't leave it like that for long periods because your slide seals are not fully engaged. But if all you need is a quick access point, you can just nudge the slide to get either through bedroom and bathroom or just to the bathroom in an emergency stop. But short of that, you will always maintain easy access to things like all of your dry storage here in the kitchen area. And, you know, of course, the refrigerator is always also going to be easy to access. So let's get that slide opened up so you can see how it's really kind of intended to be used. Most of the time, this is going to be how you see it right here. It's always so dramatic, I think, when you see the before and after with the slide open and closed. The space that you generate, it's just incredible. It sounds like something a person would make up. I tell people all the time, every inch of a slide feels like you get 2 inside the camper, but when you see the before and after, it is pretty undeniable. A couple good things going on here. We'll circle back to it, but entertainment position in this is pretty solid. You can see it from at least half the dinette, but most of your viewing is probably going to be done from the very comfortable trifold hide-to-bed sleeper sofa that's behind us right now. And anytime you get a big door side viewing window and you see the central beam on there for airflow, you're going to be happy with it. The refrigerator, again, everything fully accessible there right when you walk in the door. But just smart placement, you know, good cabinet space. It's a small rear kitchen, but it's a very functional rear kitchen. I love those dual kitchen breeze windows right there. It's kind of funny because suddenly here in the modern market, these L-shaped countertops, they've become very popular because they're great prep space, good storage space, etc. But these have existed in rear kitchens for like decades. You know, it's kind of funny how what was old is really suddenly new again in the RV market. Bullets also use a giant farm sink, so that's just a single basin sink. And let me get my little cold gloved hands down here. You can see that that is huge. If you need to give a dog or a baby a bath, you have the space to do that. Now, one of the questions I get with frequency is, where were the outlets in the kitchen? And you'll find them under the overhead cabinets. And that's because the 1.5-inch ultralight wall construction methodology used through most of the RV business, it's not very friendly to wall socket installation. I tell you what, man, the sun blaring in through those windows is also really not conducive to good quality camera work today. So they did something different with this slide out over here from most what you could roughly call 24-foot rear kitchens. They made it a floor flush super slide. You might notice this is a full trifold hide-to-bed sleeper sofa, not a jackknife sofa. They had to build the trailer differently because this whole thing has to be built above the wheel well to accomplish that. Now over here you also notice how you've got just one giant like extra large refrigerator sized closet and pantry situation going on. It's near the bedroom, but it's small enough you could use it as kitchen space. It's whatever you want it to be. But it's all contained within the slide out, so it all gets off the floor plan, which makes this thing just nice, big, and wide open. And once again, that was a trifold sleeper sofa, so it is very guest friendly, and you can't always fold the dinette down here. Now I want to give some credit to this dinette, because this is an underappreciated thing. You see the one folding leg, and then you can see how there's no legs on the opposite side. That while aesthetically, you look at this and you say, oh God, that looks cheap. Guys, understand that an RV has to function first and fashion second. That this is probably one of the single most functional dinette arrangements you can find in the RV business. And what's great is it's very functional, yet very inexpensive. Because the table brackets to the wall on the window side, the table's very sturdy. So if you bump the table, no big deal. And because it has the single folding leg, that means it's a no-knee knocker. Which, for a person like me, who's 6'2", 6'3", with long, lanky legs, I have dealt with having my knees jammed into dashboards and back seats my entire life, not to mention airplanes. Airplane rides suck for a big guy like me, and I think the other big people out there know exactly what I mean. The fact is, though, it's simple, it's inexpensive, but it's extremely effective, ladies and gentlemen. Now, your entertainment up here, I said we'd circle back to that. You do have a Bluetooth DVD player, so, you know, you've got some pretty solid entertainment options here. And if you notice, let me pivot this TV out a little bit. There's a little bit of storage area behind that TV that I think I'd use for things like rainy day DVDs or something like that. We do have central air. We do have central heat. This is made to be a spring, summer, fall camper. Bullets are not for season models, as the phrase goes. I dislike that phrasing, but it's the one that everybody seems to know. So we only got to barely peek into a sliver of the bathroom earlier. Getting it open here. It's a regular bathroom layout, but I really like it. So there is a lot of hip, elbow, and shoulder room around that angle-mounted toilet. Now you also notice how you have lots of open shelf space right there, plus an enclosed cabinet for things like toilet paper, soap, shampoos, etc. Great counter space here in the bathroom. A nice standing corner shower instead of a travel trailer tub, and a really sharp 6.5 foot tall floor-to-ceiling dedicated bathroom linen cabinet. So you don't have to do the nudist colony naked streak through the camper to get to, you know, a towel if you jump out of the shower and forget one. Now up here in the bedroom, couple very classic Keystone features. You got a normal walk around, you know, Camp Queen up here, but we've got the Keystone laundry chute going on. You just flip that little countertop lid sort of thing right there. You could put a wastebasket below it if you're so inclined, and you can put yesterday's clothes in that basket. Now, anybody who's ever camped with a prototypical guy knows that 2 days from now, they're going to wear yesterday's shirt, because everybody knows that a t-shirt forgets everything from 3 days ago by the time you put it back on. Am I right? Oh, neat little add-on here I just spotted. So, remember how I said that the light from the sunshine outside is really messing with my camera, as it's doing right now. All you're seeing is this sort of glowing white rectangle, like, you know, it's some invasion of the body snatchers moving, you're stepping in toward the light. If I point down here, though, you can clearly see it's because we have the second entry door to give you bedroom access when the slide's closed. But if I go like this, you can see previous owners installed a sliding curtain over that. So if you do want to, like, if you sleep light, or if you don't like to have that light blaring you in the eyes or something, you could pull that curtain shut and not have to worry about it. Plus, previous owners installed a pretty big honking flat screen up here in the bedroom. You, folks like me who are nearsighted, you are not going to need the glasses to see this one at night. This is the bedroom Jumbotron 3000 Mark 2.0. And something you might have really noticed on the inside, this thing's in great shape. I mean, inside, outside, upside down. Frankly, you know, we got a little dusting of snow last night, and my boots have a really aggressive tread pattern, so I don't slip and fall everywhere, and they tend to clump snow into them, which obviously I'm going to walk back through and brush this thing out when I'm done. But the fact is, other than my footprints in here, there's really not a whole lot of signature of the previous ownership. Now, a Bullet is a sister to the Keystone Passport that we carry here at Haylett RV. I know my way around this thing very well, even though we're not a Bullet dealer. This is a solid brand. I'm not one of these guys that says if we don't carry it, it's not good. It's actually built physically within the same building as a Passport, although they do have different production lines. The methodology, the construction between the two is nearly identical, however. They are both an all-aluminum skeleton. In point of fact, they have galvanized stamped steel roof trusses, but that is an awesome thing because It's well, basically there's no insulation loss in the roof if you do that. I've done a specific roof truss video if you're curious. Underbelly is enclosed, forced air heated. The piano hinges on the baggage doors, the long hinge basically has got a full cover on it so that you don't get water in there that freezes, expands, and springs that hinge. These have wide stance stability axles, so these are very friendly for smaller wheelbase, lighter towing weight capacity type vehicles. So if you've got like a mid-size SUV with like a 6,500 pound tow rating, very often a trailer that weighs 6,500 pounds is still too long and too bossy for your vehicle, but this will not be the case with one of these here. The bracket on the bumper is for an RVQ grill, and I meant to check that before I started this video. Sorry about that, but the fact is I believe that RVQ grill is still up in the pass-through compartment. Actually, I bet if you backed the video up when we were in the pass-through, instead of listening to me talking, if you just take a peek, I bet you'll find the grill right in there. Power awning. Easy push button. It's also an easy tilt awning, so just with 2 fingers you can literally crank that awning on a tilt on a rainy day. And in terms of, let's look at things like tires. I mean, I can't find anything like, quote, wrong with this camper. Yeah, the tires are great too. There's no weather checking, there's no uneven wear patterns. I mean, the skin is gleaming, the decals look great, no signs of peeling or fading. I can't find anything I'm not really happy with here, guys. You are certainly not inheriting someone else's problems. Like I said, the only reason this is here is just because their family got a little bit bigger and they needed a bunkhouse. So, give us a call. We'll get you camping. You know, hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything between. We do it all at Haylett RV. So, take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.